Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me. I have an easy fold pocket to show you, and I'm also going to show you the different ways that you could recreate the pocket base and change it up to many different ways. And I think it's also an ideal pocket for as an addition to your journal pages as well. So for example, this is the pocket fold that I want to show you, and you can just place this onto one of your pages, and then you can glue the three sides at the back and the bottom, and then you've got another pocket at the back as well. But I'll explain it to you a little bit more on how you can add these to your journals when I show you the different ways. But I did use a 6x8 paper, so if you have 6x8 paper pads, this is a great project using those papers. But you can also make these in different sizes as well. The bigger your paper, the bigger your pocket will be as well. But you can make these in any size, and there is no scoreboard or measuring needed to make this really easy pocket fold. So let me show you this one here that I've made, and then I'm going to show you the different ways and how you can make one of these. But I just wanted to also show you the papers that I use if you're wanting to know. So this paper here that I've used, it's Amy Tangerine's Brave and Bold 6x8 paper pad. I've had this for a few months and I haven't had the chance to really use it, so I thought this would be a great paper to use for this project. So just in case you're wondering, that's a paper pad, and this will be one of the papers that I'm going to use for the tutorial. But let me just show you the cute little pocket. And what I've done in the front here, I had just did some simple embellishing using the cut apart from the paper pad, and then I used one of my film die to just give it a nice decorative edge, which just fitted perfectly for this word cut apart. I also fussy cut these hearts that were also from the paper pad, and I distressed it with my scissors to give it a distressed edge around the hearts. And again, these papers are also from the paper pad. And then along the side here is one of the side pockets, which I had placed another pocket that I had made a while back using my paper scraps. And I do love making these pockets. They're just so fun and really easy again to make. And I've just got some page tab dies inside this pocket, as well as decorating it with some of my dangles. And then there was just another way to gift a pocket and some packaged pieces to the pocket if you want to gift this to somebody. And this pocket just fitted nicely in here quite easily, and that was perfect. And then up here is another pocket. I placed another packaged some tags on for this pocket. I also made a little simple note card that I just folded in half and used my edge border die. It's like a scallop die, edge border die that I'd used, and I thought that was a nice way to add that. And this is the pocket, easy fold pocket with a side and top pocket. And then the other ways you could change it up using this same base. I've made one here without the top pocket, so I could show you. So this is the same way. So it has your, I'll just use this so you can see. So it has the side pocket here, oops, which is like the one over here. And then instead of having a top pocket, it opens up and you can have a double page. So you can just have a side pocket, a little double page booklet, and then you can also add some more pockets here. You can add an envelope. You could slide this into a traveler's notebook if you wanted to. And as I said earlier, this would be perfect for journal pages as an addition to your page. You could, let me just grab this. So if this is your journal page, you could glue down the three sides down here at the back, down the bottom, to create a pocket up here. You've got a flip page, and then you've also got another side pocket here as well. So that's just another great way to add this into your journals. And then when we make the pocket, you'll get an extra piece here, which I have made it into like a little page flip with, this is the hinge part. So that doesn't go to waste, this little piece. And you can then either slide this inside this way and adhere that to create a flip. So then you still have a side pocket here. If you don't want this side pocket, you can close this up and create this as your side pocket and then still have a double page. You could move this over to this side and adhere it to the back like that to create a side pocket, a double pocket plus another flip page. And again, you could place this on your journal pages like that and gluing it down again to create a middle pocket. You've got that as a flip and you've got that. So you have a nice interactive flip page with pockets. So you could do that. You could also have it so that you can open this up and then you can either fold it up here instead of the side here. You fold this back and then you can create a flip up this way if you wanted to. And this little flap bit will go inside the part of this pocket, which I'll show you. So you could do that. So there are so many ways. You could also have it this way. Let's say you want it this way. You can have it this way and have it so that this becomes a tuck pocket. You can make this as a tuck pocket this way and then turning it this way, and you can also have this as a tuck pocket as well at the back. And all you do there is you're going to glue just the top and the bottom and glue the top and the bottom here. So you have a tuck pocket, a page, side pocket. So there's so many ways you could play around with this little piece to make it an interactive easy fold pocket. So let's go ahead and let's make this pocket here with the top pocket. And all you need is your piece of 6x8 paper, and we're going to fold this in half one way. And then we're going to fold it in half the other way, so you'll get 4 panels. And then depending if you have a double-sided paper, or in this case it's single-sided, if you have double-sided paper, you just decide which part you want as your cover. And in this case, this will be the cover. So I'm going to have it facing down, and we are going to remove this panel out. So we will cut along the score lines or the fold lines. And I'll remove this one as well. So now we have this piece here, which we'll put that to the side because that will be this piece here. And then what we'll do, we'll assemble it so then you know where we're going with this. So this part here, we're going to bring this one up. And then this one here, we're going to fold that back. And we'll just line everything up. And if your papers is not straight, you can just trim where it needs to be straight. And just trim them down, but that's pretty good. So now you have your paper folded up and that part at the back. And what we can do now, we're going to do a thumb notch here first, if you want to do that. So we're going to grab this piece here and I'm just going to punch that out to create that. So that's there. Now, as I said before, if you wanted to have a flip up the top here, this piece here is where you're going to fold along the top here, and you're going to fold that back and you're going to slide that this way, or you can have it this way, either way where you want your flip, and then you're going to adhere that, and then that becomes your flip page. So if you want to do that, you want to do that first, but if you're not going to do that, we can go ahead and close up this side pocket. So all we're doing here is we're going to glue along the top there and the side. The glue is going to come out. Okay, here we go. And then we'll just bring this up and seal that off, and that will now give me my side pocket. So now you can either finish it off here if you like, and then you have your double page. You'll have this double page and your side pocket. but I'm going to have it so that we have a top pocket like this one here. And what we're going to do there is we are going to glue the sides here and at the bottom here, and that will give me the top pocket. So I'm going to do that. And just one more thing, just before I glue that in, if you want to create a side like I have here, and you want to cover this piece here, you don't want to show the white piece, so that way what I've done here is let's make a little flip. Maybe we will do the flip, because you know that if you just glue this part and this part, you're going to have this top pocket. Let's change it up, because we know now how to make that. I might actually make a little flip interactive page. So I'm actually going to create a flip. So I want to do that. So I'm going to grab this piece and I'm going to place it in here though, so the flip is on this side, so I could cover this part. So I'm just going to roughly go about here. So I'm going to cover that. So I'm just going to now just fold this up. This gives me a guide where I need to fold it. I'm just going to fold this over now. So when I place this inside, it's going to cover the white. Once I, actually what I'll do is I'll fix this up now so you can see what I mean. I'm going to angle cut these so that it's easy for me to slide in. So you'll see what I mean now. When you bring that in, it's going to cover that part here. And I'm going to bring this that way. So now it will give me a nice little flip page, or I can actually make this into a tuck pocket as well if I wanted to do that. So now I'm just going to decide what I'm going to do with this little flip page. Let me see. What do you think? Shall I place it here? I can go like that. I can go like that and go this way. So I think I might actually place it on this side. Now I've changed my mind because I've already got a side pocket here that'll have stuff in there, and then that will mean I can then add, I might actually make this as a side pocket. So I'm going to punch a hole here so I can create another side tuck pocket here. That way it's not too much bulk on one end. So I'm going to do that. So that, okay, so I'm going to glue this down. And it doesn't matter because no one's going to see the back there. So let's glue that down. So you can see you can do whatever you like with this little piece here. You can play around with it and place it wherever you like, or you could just create a tag if you don't want to create an extra flip page. You can just make a tag out of it to coordinate with the pocket. I'm just going to glue this down, and then it'll give me, so if I wanted to use it as a journal, I could still have another spot here to add some ephemeras in there on this side, and I've still got this part here as well. So that is my little easy fold pocket without a scoreboard or any measuring. And you can have so much fun deciding what you want to do with it. So there's your side pocket there, and in this case there's no top pocket, but I've made a side pocket on this side. So all the different ways you can make with the easy fold pocket. And I'll put this one in this way just so you can see. See, it still looks pretty, and you don't get to see that if you don't want to see that. But these are just some ways that you could play around making pockets if you love making pockets with your 6x8 paper pad. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.